2007 on a 57 Nissan Navara. Start off at the bonnet, work our way around onto the interior. We'll go for an engine startup. I do warn you, this one does smoke when it starts up, which I will show you, and it doesn't seem to clear. It seems to get worse than anything. And there's a couple of, I'll show you the chassis as well. It's going to want some welding as well, this one. The bonnet itself, apart from wanting a good clean, it is nice and straight. A few little scratches here, but it wants a good polish, a little bit flat in places across here with some engraved dirt from a few years with the dirt on there. Headlights are nice and clear across there. Grills all intact, no cracks to the grill, nice and shiny. Bumper corner, a little mark here on the left hand side, a little one further down. The corner itself all nice and clear. Got a little stone chip, but that's all we need to whinge about on the front there. Right hand side, lovely and tidy on the bumper corner. Again, it does want a really good deep clean and polish. A little bit of a stone chip rust there on the right hand side wing. Around the rest of the wing, some light scratches here and there on it, but not too bad at all. I'll go into the chassis from the front there, if you can have a look at that with some very bad camera work for a second, so you can have a good look at that. It's not covered in under seal. It's got some surface, it's going to want some weld, I would say. Down the lower section there, you got the side steps. Across the lower sill section looks to be all right. Up the driver's door again, a lot of engraved dirt on there, but not too bad. Wing mirror cap's uncracked. We'll go up and have a look at the roof there. You can see what a bit of rust starting across the leading edge of the windscreen. Back down the driver's door, some sort of heavier scratches around the handle and the odd little mark out the back edge of the door there. Up onto the passenger door again, no big dings or dents, but it is got a lot of engraved dirt into it. It's obviously been stood for a while, a little bit of rust starting around there. As we come down the back onto the lower section of the sill, you'll see we've got some rust on that rear tub of the cab there. The rear sort of pickup bed has got some corrosion on the bottom half, the right. As you come up there onto the arch, we've got some bleving starting, but no rot coming around on the paint side of things. I'll show you the chassis. This is the right hand side rear, so you can see all that there. Nice and straight down the rest of the quarter. The truckman back, as it was, has got some lack appearance, some cracking in the paintwork on the back section itself. Down onto the right hand side rear light, nice and tidy across there. Some pretty standard Navara corrosion to that big chrome bumper there, but no big dings or dents. Across the tailgate we've got some stone chips and some marks, but again no big dings or dents. Some light, slightly heavier scratches on the tailgate itself. Around onto the left hand side and down the quarter again, nice and straight down this side, no big dings or dents again. We've got some lack appearance, some cracking to the truckman back itself. I think it's a standard, well, it's a GSE back there, sorry, not a truckman. Down the rear quarter, around that rear arch, some heavier scratching here towards the fuel filler cap. We've got some rust blebs, which you can clearly see. Into the chassis, you'll see, I can see some holes straight away on the left hand side rear chassis there. I'll show you in the rest of it, but you can clearly see those there. Down the passenger rear door again, nice and tidy on the door. No corrosion or nasty marks, just the odd light surface scratch. As you come forward onto the passenger front door, you'll see we're missing the lock cover for the handle. Some heavier scratching up the pillar there, and the odd mark down the side of the door. But again, no big dings or dents. We've got 3 scuffs on that front door there, and a heavier scratch further down the bottom there, just before the body line that goes onto the wing. As we come forward onto the front wheel arch, again, no corrosion coming through. That scuff, as mentioned before, and some slightly heavier scratches down there. You've seen the chassis there, so it's clearly going to want some attention to that. Interior wise, the driver's door card's all okay. Warrants a good clean down in here, but no heavy scratching to the plastic. No heavy marking to the window switches, but a bit of wear around those there. You've got your rubber Navara mats. The seat itself, which is electric front seat there on the driver's side. Minimal wear, really. It's not done daft miles. This one, it's showing 88,452 on the mileometer there. Headlining's nice and clean. Centre console nice and standard, no cracks in the dashboard there. A little bit of wear at the top of the steering wheel, but all nice and standard down there, and a bit of wear to the gear stick itself there. No real wear on the armrest. Right hand side rear door card again. Once a clean, but no heavy scratching to the plastic. The rear seats themselves, those bench seats, no rips or tears across there, but again warranting a good clean. No rips or tears with the pull this armrest down as well, see if that's all okay. No real wear at all to the armrest. Headliner nice and clear in the back. Into the rear pickup bed now. So obviously you had some use in its life, that one. Again, warrants a good cleaning there, but both tailgates working as they should. Left hand side rear door. Again, door card itself all okay. No heavy scratching to the plastic. And the seats are all alright apart from wanting to clean from the left hand side. Onto the front left door card again. Not too bad, a little bit of wear to the window switch, all okay around the handle. Dashboard's all good from the left hand side as well. We have got heated front seats in this one, so it's electric and heated. No rips or tears to the bolsters at all, a few little marks on the leather itself, but no rips or tears to that there. You'll see we have got the booster pack on it, so it's going to want to battery this one. James is going to fire it into life for us. With the booster pack on, it does start straight up. The engine seems to be nice and quiet. There's a little bit of a chuff from somewhere, but like I say, when it got dropped off yesterday, it was bellowing white smoke out. I don't know if that's because it was warm. It seems to be okay at the minute in time, but bear in mind it does smoke white smoke out the exhaust. It's just starting there. Just starting, but it does get worse than that, and it does bellow white smoke out. So please bear that one in mind. It's going to want some welding. Interior seems pretty nice, bodywork not too bad. So there you have it, the 2007 on a 57 Nissan Navara. You've seen the chassis there, and like I say, it does puff out a lot of white smoke, this one.